Hello, welcome. You're back home for the holidays and you are feeling unmotivated, you're feeling lazy, you're feeling unproductive, you're just sitting in bed all day, bed rotting, whatever, okay? That was me. That was literally me, but now I've decided to change it and this is what I'm doing and it's been helping me a lot, okay? Number one thing is give yourself a little bit of grace. Don't be too hard on yourself. What I do when I'm back home is I have like an intensive morning routine, when I'm alone. But now with my family and all, you don't know what the day will unfold. You don't know what things are going to happen. You don't want to be completely like isolating yourself and doing whatever and ignoring your family, right? Like you're spending time with your family, remember that. So what you can do is implement healthy habits with them or, spend time with them, but also like make sure you're active, make sure you're fit. Like if you have fitness goals, right? And you're back home and you find yourself like eating everything, maybe even binge eating. I was doing that too a couple times ago, a little bit ago. But now what do? I think about my dream body. I think about my why. I think about why I'm working so hard, why I've worked so hard, and I don't let that go. Okay, I'm constantly reminding myself like, hey, I want this type of body. I want to look like this for the summer. It's approaching. Summer is approaching. Summer body is made in the winter. That's the secret, right? So that stuff like summer, like, all the vacation, all the trips, the bikini that I'm going to wear, like it's approaching. So I remind myself, like, I don't need to eat this extra amount of stuff. It's just gonna add weight. I'm gonna feel disgusting. I'm gonna feel gross. I'm gonna eat what I want. I eat whatever I want, but I just eat a little bit of it. And if I want more, I get more, but I don't force myself, okay? And when you are in your pantry and you see a bunch of food and stuff, right? And you just look at like all the ingredients and you're just like overstimulated. You're like, oh my gosh, I just wanna eat everything. You have this like rush, right? What I want you to do is literally close your eyes, inhale, exhale, deep breaths, okay? And then I want you to remind yourself, food is always gonna be there. I love myself. Food is always gonna be there, right? I love me. I don't care if this sounds cringe, just do it, okay? I love me. Food is always gonna be there. I'm trying to get my dream body. I'm trying to accomplish my goals, okay? It's always gonna be there. If I want something, I will eat it. I will take a bite, I'll take a few bites, but I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I'm not gonna go crazy, all right? Remind yourself this. Literally speak to yourself, okay? Speak out loud. Speak it into existence. It's gonna help, trust me. If you're bottling everything up in your head, you're gonna go crazy. You're gonna go mad. Every single time I tell myself, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, right? I'm in that pantry and I end up eating so much without even realizing it and I feel guilty, right? Like binge eating is just, it's so sad. And it's like, I've had that issue for a long time, but now like I no longer do it. And I just hope that you're able to like breathe and you're able to just like remind yourself that you love yourself and that you don't need to stuff your face and eat a lot of this stuff, right? You have big dreams and big goals that you want to accomplish. You want that dream body. You want to look so great. You want this to be like 2025. You want this to be a fresh new start where you're a fresh new person. In order to do that, you have to take new action, right? Different action. Remember, who you were even 5 minutes ago doesn't have to be who you are now. I can be whoever I want right now, right? Like it can change. Don't let the past dictate your future. Don't let the past, affect you in any sort of way. And I know it's a lot harder than, just speaking it out loud, but trust me, like if you take deep breaths and you remind yourself you love yourself, you envision that dream body that you're working towards, or honestly anything, like whether it's a business and you're staying stagnant over the holidays because you're too lazy to work, like remind yourself what it is that you're working towards, right? You have big dreams, big goals, big things that you want to accomplish. Remind yourself that every single day, your mind has to be stronger than your physical environment. And when you get to that stage, it's amazing. And I'm trying to get to that stage as well. But yeah, and I just have so much of a healthier relationship with my family and with food and with life. And, I used to dread coming back home because I was like, I'm going to be lazy. I'm going to be unmotivated, unproductive. But now I've changed it to I'm spending time with my family. I have a family. I'm very lucky and grateful that I get to go home to spend time with my family. I'm gonna have a healthy relationship with myself. I love myself. If there's food, if I'm hungry, I'll eat it. If not, I love myself enough to not eat it, okay? I don't need to stuff my face. And so yeah. Also, if you're trying to stay active, and try to stay lean and toned for the next year and, for the cute pictures and the dream body that you're gonna get. What I do sometimes, I literally I'm just like walking around, all right? Just pacing around. It's burning calories, right? You don't have to just sit around all day. You can just go like this when you're watching TV, if you're talking to your parents, walk around your house, go on family walks, just stay active and start like moving around like this whenever you can. Like literally I'm like this most of the time, right? And sometimes I just like do like knee ups or whatever. You can't really see, but like knee ups, something like that. But yeah, just like stay active, you know, like this. I'm still burning something, all right? It's better than sitting down. So yeah, just those minute things. Don't be super duper hard on yourself. Remember, this is time for you to spend with your family. You don't have much time with them, right? You never know what's gonna happen next year. So cherish this time, preserve this time. Don't be too hard on yourself. Remember your why and take little itty bitty steps, okay? You can slow down at this time. You don't have to go all out if you don't want to. Just be gentle with yourself and don't be too hard. Because I've noticed, like, you know, if I continuously do the same routine that I did back at home, like the environment is different, right? I don't have the same resources that I do back at home. I live in the suburbs, like in the middle of nowhere. Like I can't just walk and go to, I mean, I could, but like the gym isn't as good here, but I can't walk and go to like random places. Like I need a car, I need to drive around. So the environment is different, things are different. So adjust that, right? For my morning routine, what I like to do is I wake up, I meditate, I do some yoga, some Pilates, right? And then after that, it's pretty much it for my morning routine, right? Like back at home, I would do a lot more, like deep work, whatever. But here I'm like, no, I'm on break. I'll relax. I'll make breakfast. I'll talk to my family. Obviously, every day is not perfect. You're going to mess up, all of that. But remind yourself, like, even if you do mess up, even if you do overeat, it's okay. You don't have to continuously overeat every single day because you messed up once. No, because remember what I said, right? Past what I said 3 minutes ago, I don't remember. I don't think about it. Done. Out. Now what am I going to do? You get to choose, all right? You really do. And I know sometimes it's like you overeat and you're like, shoot, and then you start binging. I've been there, I get it. But when you overeat, just like take a deep breath, stay present in this moment, and you tell yourself, okay, I overate. That's okay. I love myself. Food is everywhere. I have access to food. It's always going to be there. And right now, I just want to drink water. I just want to go on a walk. I just want to, I don't know, talk to a friend, talk to a family member, do something, watch a movie. I don't know, whatever it is that you want to do. So yeah, I hope that you cherish the time that you spend with your family. This is something I need to remind myself as well. Like, you don't know how long you have with your family members. So remember that, you know, they love you, I hope. They support you. And I know they might treat you like a child sometimes, but you are always going to be their baby. I mean, my dad went to Nepal and, you know, his mom, my grandma, she's like 90 something. And she would call him, you know, my baby, she'd be like, my baby's back. My youngest son is back. My baby's back. And she literally like treated him like a little baby, and he's like 50. But yeah, so you're always going to be a child to your parents. What can you do? It's just one of those things, right? So yeah, love yourself, always cherish yourself, and spend time with your family members. It's okay if you overeat. It's all right. Remember, if you did overeat, this is a new present moment for you, right? Like you can change that. You don't have to continuously eat over and over again. Take a deep breath, stay present, and remind yourself your why. Like, why are you doing what you do, right? Why do you have these goals? Because of an X outcome, right? Like an X reason. So yeah, I wish you the best of luck. I'm so excited for the new year. Lots of things are happening. Lots of things are changing, but let's go into this year with a confident, a positive outcome. No matter what happens, life is happening for us. Okay, bye. See you tomorrow. Love you.